Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So in today's video, we are creating this card. So these are the little huskies. It's called the DAKOTA Husky from COTTAGE CUTZ. Absolutely just could not resist. So my mom has a friend at work who has a husky, and when I saw these, I just couldn't resist them. I had to purchase them. So they came from a Facebook D-stash group. Now I did Google them to see if they're still available. They were retired, but there are still some people out there selling them, like I said, as a D-stash sort of thing. So, you know, if you want to purchase them, you just basically have to hope and look. But yeah, I think these are super adorable, and they're just the cutest little things. It did take me a while to figure out how they went together though, but yeah. So I'm also using the Classic Christmas. I apologize for the dog barking in the background. I'm using the Classic Christmas Tree by Simon Hurley Spellbinders. When they did the collab, I think this came out probably 2020 something. I know it's on offer at the minute for £15 on Spellbinders, so I know it's like half price at the minute. So that makes me think it's maybe been a bit longer than I think. Because I only got it last year, so is it gonna tell me when it came out? No, it doesn't tell me when it came out. That's not great. But yeah, like I said, it is on offer at the moment. So it used to be £30. It's now been reduced to 15. So highly recommend checking it out. I have linked it for you guys in my description, and I'm using colored cardstock that I've got from eBay that I've had in my stash for a while, and I'm just adding some dark shading using some MEMENTO inks. Not MEMENTO, I'm really losing it. My Distress Oxides, so that way they have that little bit more of a dimensional look. So you'll see that this was actually filmed over the course of 2 days. You'll see my jumper change, just because obviously it took longer than I expected to die cut everything and then obviously start putting things together. The second day I started filming this was actually the 2nd of December, and the 2nd of December just was not my day. I absolutely just regretted getting up. So basically what happened on Monday the 1st of December, I had a blood test done because I had a bit of a inkling or thought that maybe my iron levels were low, because I keep getting like nosebleeds. I'm very tired all the time. My lips keep cracking in the corners. They generally just indicate to me all the time that I've got low iron, and it is something I've struggled with since I was a little. So because I was born so early, I was born anemic, so it is something that unfortunately is going to be just part of my life. But the thing is I went to my doctor, obviously had my blood test, and I was expecting my blood results within like 2-3 days, not like the day after. And basically I got like 4 separate messages. That's my refresher. I got 4 separate messages from my doctor telling me that there was something wrong, and he didn't specify, and it made me worry. I apologize for the helicopter above if you can hear it. But basically what happened is, one message said that my iron levels were low, so my iron level is at a 0.2, which is very low. So they obviously prescribed me some more iron tablets and stuff. Second message I got was apparently my cholesterol was high, and it's at a 6.2, which is too high. And he didn't necessarily say anything like how I need to combat it, if it's something that I need to stress about. You know, he didn't tell me anything in that message. And then the third message was that he wants me to go back in 3 months for some more blood tests for my liver. So it just threw me into a full-on panic, because like literally not even like 10 minutes before, I was actually in my doctor's with them for obviously my ears, because my ears are still a pain in the butt. So nobody can tell me what's caused the issues I'm having with my ears as well. So I was just really annoyed the fact that they obviously had all those notes in front of them but didn't mention anything to me in person while I was there. So yeah, I had a full-blown panic attack yesterday when I was reading those messages, because the way they've worded it as well, it literally was like a scare tactic more than anything, and I hate when they do it. So I actually went across again, and I was hoping to actually speak to the doctor that I literally just left, but they wouldn't let me. But basically they just told me, like, oh, you know, it's just read the articles we'll send you and all that. And literally the articles basically just tell us what we all know, what we got taught in school about nutrients and all that. But it made me really panicked yesterday. So everything after that just was like a blur. You know, I forgot literally everything that I was doing. So to be honest, I was surprised that I even managed to create a card, because I was in that much of a kerfuffle yesterday. But then, like, last night, when I was actually that day, my dad got a phone call from another doctor, and it was about my granddad. Now, obviously, we all have the same last name, and it turns out my granddad had blood tests done as well on Monday, and his results were identical to mine. So part of me thinking, have they got us mixed up? Because, like, there's no way we're exactly the same for everything that's wrong with us. There's no hell's chance that is even possible. You know, there would be some sort of fluctuation in the test results. So a part of me is now not worrying about it too much, because at the end of the day, there's not much I can do. And then the other bit is, obviously, I looked into it. Obviously, with low iron, it can cause you higher cholesterol, because obviously your body doesn't have the nutrients it needs to function properly. So it's doing more work. So it's pushing more and taking more. So it could be that. It also could have been the fact that I didn't sleep the day before my appointment. And it could also be the fact that I obviously have been stressed with my ears. So yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry I rambled through the entire video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. This is going to be day 3 of my 12 days of Christmas, so yeah. Also, I did just get a new embossing folder, and I absolutely love it, because sometimes I don't always have the energy to do like hand-drawn flooring, so having this embossing folder has made it so much easier, so I highly recommend it. Everything I used is going to be linked for you, and like I said, I do apologize. I know some people don't like long videos, especially when it's somebody just rambling about all their problems, but, you know, I like to keep you guys updated, and also it helps me feel a little bit better getting it off my chest, so yeah. I'm also using a new product, which is called what's it called? The Glitter Frost Snow Flock by 7 Hills Craft, and it is so good, you guys. Basically you just add water to where you want it to stick, and it activates it, and it stays, and it just looks like proper snow. So I absolutely love it, highly recommend it. I don't know if they ship to the US, but if they do, definitely buy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you check out the rest of the playlist. It will be linked in my description for you guys to go and check out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a great weekend.